Protein can't turn into blubber. They did a study that proved this theory. They had participants eat 5.5 times the recommended daily intake of protein, and none of the participants gained any blubber. You have to ask yourself, why does the body even store fuel? That's what blubber is, stored fuel for later use. The key word there is fuel. Follow what I'm saying here. Protein is not a fuel, it's a building block. And the only two fuels the body can use are glucose and ketone. Ketones come from lipids and glucose comes from carbs. Here's where this belief that protein can turn into blubber comes from. So your body has the ability to turn protein into glucose through a process called gluconeogenesis. It only does this though if you are eating zero carbohydrates. Otherwise, it doesn't waste its time doing it. And if it has to do it, it only does it for the very small amount of glucose that is absolutely necessary for the body, not to use it as a fuel source, and definitely not to turn it into a fuel source to use later, blubber. So the easiest way to hack your fitness is to increase protein. Protein is very satiating, so if you're doing that, you're getting full on those calories, which means naturally you'll then intake less calories from sources that can turn into blubber without even trying or stressing about it. Look, the problem is meat is expensive and it's a process to prepare it, and 99% of protein shakes are absolutely trash that should be avoided. Grass-fed whey protein concentrate is what I have the folks I work with use, not isolate, and everyone gets worked up about that. Look, isolate has to go through an additional process, has everything stripped out of it, and then becomes literally 100% protein. Concentrate still has the extremely beneficial protein fractions and bioactive peptides still in it, as well as other very important enzymes and nutrients. So isolate isn't nearly as beneficial as concentrate, only if it comes from grass-fed healthy cows. So concentrate is way more beneficial as a true healthy food source. Now you'll also want it to not have any artificial sweeteners that disrupt the gut microbiome, and most of the proteins contain a bunch of fillers as well as artificial flavors and colors and other crap. Finding one that meets this criteria is nearly impossible, but it does exist. This one right here from a brand called Levels tastes amazing, and it's crazy inexpensive. 2 scoops is 50 grams of protein. Do that once or twice per day. The easiest thing you'll ever do to make being healthier easier. I like the vanilla bean flavor, but my girl really likes the chocolate peanut butter one. It's available on TikTok now actually, and it's cheaper on there than anywhere else, and you know, if you have coupons to use, you'd actually get a discount on top of that. So that's where we send people to get it. Yeah, and they're offering free shipping for a limited time right now. But we'll leave the link on this video for people that are on TikTok. Just click that.